To the Undiagnosed Podcast. I am your host, Steve Clifton, aka Steve Clifford, aka Ketchup Man, aka whatever name I was ever given. Do kids still give kids nicknames? Ketchup Man. I got Ketchup Man because one day in lunch I was wearing a white shirt and I spread ketchup all over my shirt and had to clean it off and just ride with it all day. I think if a kid gets ketchup on his shirt now, he's leaving. There's no more Ketchup Mans. The last breed of Ketchup Mans. Anyways, welcome to the Undiagnosed Podcast. I'm your host, Steve Clifton. This is episode 18. Still working on getting canceled. I haven't got canceled yet. So what's going on? What's good in your hood? What y'all do this week? One day I went over and hung out with a church buddy of mine. He's a music nerd. I'm a music nerd. So we always talk about music, different songs and drums, and he's all that with all that stuff. And he gave me like this show and tell today on the Undiagnosed Podcast. We're gonna do. I got two items on my show and tell. Two items on show and tell. First one is this. It's like drum guitar that he let me borrow. Check it out. Got like the bass shape of the guitar, but it doesn't have like the notes or whatever. So you just kind of like a drum, like a bass, snare. It's different. They could be like, Alexa, play classic rock.
Here's a station you might like. Classic rock. Free on Amazon Music.
So you go whatever channel of music you like. Be something good. This is random right here. Alexa, volume 9. The Beatles, okay. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Alexa, turn off. You don't want to see all my musician skills. I can't let you let them know all at one time. Anyways, that's pretty fun, dude. Just pick a random song and just play some beats on there. That's pretty. I'm glad he let me borrow that. I'm not letting him have it back. No, I'm just kidding. He can get it back. It's pretty cool though. If you're a music guy and you don't have a drum set. So anyways, the other show and tell item is this. The other show and tell item is this. This is a 20-pound bag of ice. Look how big this sucker is. 20-pound bags of ice. See it? 20. This used to be the best deal in town. It was $2. Now it's $2.50. Really? I want to talk about gas prices rising. Ice prices, man. My ice went up 50 cents. Man, I have to cut back on other things now. Anyways, that's my show and tell here. I mean, come on, man. My ice is going up. I guess because the gas price goes up and you have to deliver the ice over there or the water or whatever. I don't know. I'm not that smart. Anyway, something interesting happened to me this week. My daughter took her to the Metro PCS store. Yeah, we're ghetto. What? I've had Metro for like 15, 16 years, never had any problem. But you can't, your phone doesn't work. It works everywhere, okay? Everywhere I go. That's all I don't care. Okay? Anyways, here's a guy arguing with himself. Anyways, we went over there to fix her screen. The screen protector was all cracked. And I don't go and like get it as soon as she gets one crack. I'll wait till she gets it cracked up because she's going to drop it. So it was time. So we went up there. We were about to leave and the guy was like trying to sell me something. I had my daughter there. So I was not, trying to be, good. And guy was like, so what internet service do you have? Oh, here we go. AT&T. Oh, you should try T-Mobile internet service. We use it here in the shop. Here's the box, the modem we use. Bam, shows me the modem. Would you like to see if it's available in your area? And I'm like, I'll give this guy a courtesy. He's just trying to do his job. I get it. Yeah, sure, sir. So he pulls his computer up that's connected to this internet thing he's trying to sell me. And he can't even open a web page. You can't even connect to the internet. What? You're trying to sell me internet box and service, and the thing that you're trying to pull it up, you can't even connect to it. Why am I going to buy it? That's like a car salesman, like, hey, would you like to try this brand new Camaro? And then get in the car and start. It'll start here in a minute. No. What is going on here? It's like trying to sell insurance for the cheapest rate, and then all of a sudden, like, you get into an. I mean, come on, use your own analogy there. Trying to sell me internet, you don't internet, it don't even work. Better get your stuff right. Anyway, oh man, I started. Okay, so I have an addiction. It was an old addiction that I had, and then it went away for years, and now it's back. I'm addicted to playing The Sims again. I don't know, not addicted to it, but I dabbed back into it. Anybody ever play The Sims? The Sims came out, man, like late '90s. First of all, it was on computer first. It's way better of a game to play with the mouse. It's a game meant to play with a mouse. So because you got to click multiple things when you're using a PlayStation 4 controller, which is what I'm playing on it now. My daughter has it. It's a little choppy, but it's way more advanced than the last time I played it for sure. Now, like I'm living the life on there, man. I'm single. I got no kids. I got a dog that I don't pay enough attention to. I'm a stand-up comedian on there. That's pretty cool. Like you can choose your comedy career or your path or whatever. You can do from doctor to bus driver or whatever you're on. I picked a comedian, so I got to like practice writing comedy routines, and I got a microphone in my house that I can practice routines, and we got 3 guitars. Oh, by the way, my daughter put a cheat code in, so it gave me like 9 million. So where's that real life cheat code? So I can get 9 million and put it on there like over and over and over and over and over. You know. Anyways, yeah, because I got the cheat code. So I got 3 guitars. I got me a hot tub. I got the best state of the art, everything, stainless steel microwave and everything in there, and I'm living life, man. Everybody loves my computer. Everybody that comes over to my house goes straight to my computer. I guess because I had this top of the line computer there that I had the cheat code for. I don't know. I don't know if there's a connection to real life there, but yeah, I'm getting my cooking skills, by reading books and watching the Food Network. So I'm up to making pasta and spaghetti now. Hopefully I can make lasagna one day. My guy sleeps a lot, which is kind of cool like me. It's like he'll be like at someone's house and they'll be like in the middle of something. He'll go in like in some random bed, take a nap. I feel like he's living a better life than me. So, but something that the old Sims didn't really do that the new ones does is like you age. Like I'm getting old. Yeah. Said elder. And I'm like, what? Now I'm walking around, my back hurts. I'm like, I've only been playing the game like a couple of weeks. My daughter's like, your Sim's gonna die. And I'm like, how? How? She said, you must be doing something too much on there. Either you're working too much or doing too much of something. It's making him old faster. So she's trying to give me help. I'm getting advice from a kid I'm stressing out about my fake video life, man. I don't know if I'm going to make it my next career, step in there. And I got 2 girlfriends by accident. I don't know. Anyways, don't play it. It's good. Dude, these people are making millions off this game. First off, the game came out like 5-6 years ago. But every year, just like Grand Theft Auto, they have like new. Now you got pets. Now you got this. Now you can do really literally anything. You can be a lawyer. I own my own pet store. You can accidentally play this game for like 9 hours straight. Anyways, don't play it. What else I got here? What's oh man, as you guys know me, I'm always behind on stuff. I'm always one video game system behind. My friends all the time, have you seen this movie? No, what? It came out 20 years ago, and I'll watch it. I'm always behind on stuff. Some stuff, nah. I found another one that stick, and that's this week I started watching The Sopranos. Yeah, I know. Alexa, what year did The Sopranos come out?
The Sopranos premiered on January 10th, 1999.
It came out it started in 1999. That's a long time ago. I'm just now watching. I'm on episode 7. Anyways, it's pretty good. I can see why people have been crazy about it. Since I was in the Girl Scout Mafia, slinging them cookies, borrowing against it and paying it back and stuff. I feel like Tony sometimes, too much stuff going on. No, Tony's got way too much stuff going on, man. Dude, his mom's situation, and he's in the mafia, and he's got the nagging wife and the teenage daughter. The son that's kind of like slow, or I don't know what's going on with him. And then he's got the whole mafia life, like his thing said, I got going on. He's got a side chick. He's got a psychiatrist with an awkward relationship with. Sometimes uncomfortable when you're watching those scenes, even like right now my eyes, for y'all that's listening on the audio version, my eyes are down here. Oh, by the way, I was a bag of ice I was showing earlier, if you listen to the audio version, and a guitar drum. Anyways, yeah, The Sopranos is awesome, dude. I fell in that loop. I've watched like 7. I'm addicted to it. It's great. It's great entertainment. So that it doesn't matter when you watch it. It's crazy. They made something a long time ago, and then some middle-aged guy like me that was supposed to wear a hat. Oh, wait, there it is. Let's put it on. It's weird, don't it? Anyways, don't judge me. So, yeah, watch The Sopranos if you hadn't. It's good. I was gonna watch. I turned it on my HBO Max. I don't have a account, but I have a friend that has one. Shout out, he knows, and it's where I watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. I was like, let me get The Sopranos a try, and I see why. So, anyways, all right. So we move on to the next segment here. This segment is called "What's on Your Mind." What's on your mind, guys? Is it me? I do not have a copyright to that. If you know where that's from. I got a question. Seriously, I got a question from Mr. Earbud Guy on your phone, or email girl on your phone. Who are you talking to? And why are you talking to him at 7 o'clock in the morning about real life stuff? Let people wake up. People really talk to each other this long on the phone? You're in the grocery store. You're in the line. I'll be back. Hold on. Let me call you back. Why do you have to talk to them about your skin and what you did last weekend at the beach with Jeff and, whatever? Your kids and their assignments. I mean, hang up the phone. What Mr. Earbud, you can't, you ever, because I'm Mr. Conversation Guy. It's been several times where like I'll see like a dude like on the chip aisle. I'll be like, how's it going? Because he's wearing like a Cowboys jersey, and you're like, Cowboys 10-6 next year, and they're like, what? Hold on. I was like, Cowboys should be 10-6. Who? Yeah, I don't. What? I know some people are listening to music, but a lot of people are talking. Who are you talking to? You're at work. If you have to talk to somebody the whole time you're at work, you got an issue. Seriously, if you have to talk to somebody the whole time you're at work, you get an issue. You get a wife, or you get somebody saying, "We got now. What's going on?" No. Dude, everybody knows me. I'm key on communication, but like, do I gotta talk to people talking? Dude, in the restroom, you're sitting in the stall, and you're like, you hear the guy talking to somebody in there too. No. But that was a crappy situation. Anyways, crappy conversation is what I meant to say. I messed up the punch-up line, but that was a crappy conversation. Anyways, I'm not editing this out. I don't have the budget for an editor. Okay, I've had this hat for like 10 years. All right, so moving along here. Mr. or Mrs. Facebook person. I hate whenever two things on Facebook that drive me nuts. Okay. First thing is whenever somebody goes on Facebook and they're like, which burger is better, Whataburger or In-N-Out? And then you can see the first person Whataburger, someone else In-N-Out, and like the third person, my house. I always want to hit reply. I don't see my house as an option. I see Whataburger and In-N-Out. I don't remember seeing commercials for my house on any TV or any radio I ever watched, or seen any buildings from my house. If you would like to invite me to my house to try that burger, then I can answer or help you with that. But until then, answer the question, one or the other. Or is that just me? Do I need to go to therapy? All right. I don't know. Come on, man. Every time, dude. No matter what it is, it doesn't have to be burgers. It could be anything. You could be like, what color is better, red or blue? And someone's going to go on there like green or purple. What about orange? Wait till those questions come up to answer that. Just pick one. You know? Anyways, I don't know why that bothers me. It just always does whenever someone says that. Which one's better? Who is better chicken, Popeyes or KFC? My grandma's house. Really? I've never been to your grandma's house. I'd love to go though if you'd like to invite me. You know? I don't know. I got issues. That's because moving on. Because I'm Mr. Question. I'm Mr. Question guy. All my good close friends, they already know this, but for y'all listeners out there in the listening head. Oh, wait a minute here. I forgot to tell you about the other thing on Facebook before we go to the next one. I do need an editor so I can edit some of this stuff. On the other thing that makes me mad on Facebook is when somebody goes on there. That really makes me mad. It's just kind of like awkward. It's like when they say, hey, I need prayers, unanswered prayers. And then someone says prayers, thoughts and prayers. And there's always gonna be that one person that's like, I'm taking my hat off this one. There's always gonna be that one person that's like, what's going on, honey? Like an aunt or like maybe like a someone that's like can ask that and get away with it. None of us we're like waiting on it. And then the person says, please pay their respects, like their privacy. Like their privacy. You went on Facebook, the most unprivate thing, the most open private thing ever, and said prayers. You're asking for prayers. Prayers can be specific. Be specific. That's why that lady's wanting to know. She wants to pray for you. What specifically is going on, so I can specifically ask that. And if you don't want to do that on Facebook, send a message privately. Don't go on there and be like, spread my privacy. You posted it on Facebook. Everybody's wondering what it is. You did it on purpose. So when someone asks what's going on, don't act that way. I don't have, what do you think? I'm like Oprah and I can just pass all my prayers out. You get a prayer. You get a prayer. You get a prayer. Let me know what I'm praying about and I'll pray for you. Dang. Especially since I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm saying all my prayers for them next season. Anyways, just saying. Last thing here on what's on my mind here. And, I've been daydreaming, I work at a grocery store and I'm just thinking about all these products all day. And if I ever come into a lot of money, if this ever takes off or I can start doing viral videos, I want to go to like a grocery store and buy 100 bags of grapes. And I want them to weigh them individually. I want them to hit the code over and over. Ding, ding, ding. I want the receipt to be really long. I want them to wonder the whole time, like, why is this guy buying 100 bags of grapes? And then whenever she rings the register up, I'm just gonna like walk off and leave them there. Just lay the receipt on there and walk off. I don't know, just something like that nature. Anyways, I don't know why I think weird things like that. I don't know. Just like I just would like the feeling that wonder what everybody's wondering the whole time I'm buying 100 bags of grapes. Like, what is he doing with 100 bags of grapes? And why does he want to ring them up separately? Why did he leave them? What are we gonna do with them? So the last segment here is I call this the Alive at 5 segment, where we celebrate 5 things about being alive, because being alive is great. I don't know about you, but I love being alive. 10 years I've had this hat. Texas Rangers. It's like Texas Rangers / Longhorns. Me and my friend Roland were at a Ranger game, which that narrows it down. So we went to like 9 million, and was walking along the pavilion there, and they had all about get 100 yards in the front of me. I spotted these. There's like all the teams: Texas, A&M, Oklahoma, a lot of Longhorn ones. I look at it. He looked at it. We saw the same time. He did like a 90-degree hurdle toward to get there. You grab one. We both grabbed this hat. Anyways, y'all don't care. Most top 5 top 5 smells. Top 5 smells. Well, to be like your favorite smells, like your top 5 most memorable smells. Like you smell this, and it just like either brings back a memory, or you're like, oh, I love that smell. This was hard to get these in order, and I still don't only know if I got them in order correctly. One of them's kind of weird. One of them's kind of quirky. I don't know. You pick yours whenever you do your podcast. But this is a lot of 5 top most memorable smells. Let's call it that. Number 5, gasoline. We all y'all are, don't judge me. Y'all remember the first time y'all smelled gasoline. You were like 8 or 9, and you're in the backseat of your dad's car with no seatbelt on, and he's pumping gas with the window open and smoking a cigarette. You smelled gasoline, okay? And the first time you realize, like, oh, it smells good, but it's not good. It smells bad, but it smells good. But I can't stop thinking about it. It smells bad. Can I go again? You go to the gas store, Dad? You eventually get over it, but it's a smell that sticks in your brain forever. And then anytime after that in your life you're around it, you don't sniff it, but you're aware of it. Like it's dangerous. Like when you're mowing, you try to fill your lawnmower up, don't spill any. It's a smell that sticks with you, and the first time you smell it, it's definitely scarred you. So number 5, I'm gonna go gasoline. Everybody would agree. Number 4, I don't know, could maybe be hard for some of y'all. I don't have a lot of memories of this, but I have a couple. But it's like I put your favorite memory of a relative cooking. So I had a grandma, great grandma. Her name was Ola Grigger. She was old, a wonderful lady. She must have been like 89, old school, and she still like cooked like 3 meals a day, a lot of time at the wrong time because she didn't know what time it is. So sometimes breakfast would start at like 4:30 in the morning for her because she thought it was earlier because she didn't know. She lost track of her time. But it didn't matter because it smelled so good that everybody would get up and eat it at 6 o'clock in the morning when she was done with it. Didn't even care. That's how good it was and smelled. And you're laying there and you're laying in the bed, you're just smelling it. And I'm talking about this old lady making gravy from scratch. Ain't no box. I'm talking about flour and a whisk on a cast iron gas stove, old school, 89 years old, arms all old and can't even hold stuff, just killing it in the kitchen, son. Scrambled eggs, talking about bacon, talking about biscuits made from scratch, like she actually made the damn dough and cupped it out and everything, maybe the night before or something. Canned her own jams, jellies to put on top of the biscuits. Just like one of the best smells you ever. It's just it never goes away in your head, dude. Just the smell of all that combined. That lady could cook, man. Make the best fried chicken. Damn. Rest in peace, Ola Grigger. They named the street after her. She lived in that's how she lived in a house so long that whenever she died, they named the street after her. It's in the middle of nowhere, but they, it's really 108 Street, but they named it after her. That's how good, and that smell, all the neighbors be smelling that too. Anyways, what a great lady. Number 4, Top 5 smells that are smell. That was 4. Was my great old Griggers making some biscuits and gravy. Number 3, fresh bread. Fresh bread, just the smell of like someone just baking fresh bread, whether it's at Subway or at the grocery store, at your house, just that smell, the yeastiness fills up the room. You can't, you're smelling it right now. I'm telling you right now, if you're listening to me, you're smelling it. Number 3, fresh bread. Top 5 smells: 5, gasoline; 4, your favorite memory of your relative cooking something; 3, French bread. Number 2, don't take this the wrong way, anybody, but like the smell of a girl that's going on a date and she's like fresh out of the shower, clean hair, and then the mixture of like perfume that she picks and the makeup, and then like when you first like you especially when you're young, like in your young 16, 17, 18. No, don't date till you're 21. You know what I mean, guys. 18, 19, 20, 21. You would go on a date with a girl and you just first thing you just all that's sketch in your head forever. Just one of the best, like feelings. Okay, now associated with a smell. Okay, of course, it's basically you're smelling whatever perfume they choose. And there's a reason why those perfume makers make millions of dollars, and that's something that just like you always remember. We'll move on from that. Now, number 1, the top 5 smells of all time. Before we get into number 1, I could almost did a top 10 of this one because I know right now some of y'all are leaving these out. Someone's. What about fresh cut grass, Steve? That's strong. I don't know if it's my top 5, but it's strong. What about the money? Man, money don't smell good. It looks good. It doesn't really smell that good, dude. It smells, man, I love the smell of a baseball glove. That just makes me feel like I'm young again. Just even when I smell a baseball glove. That's why I almost got kicked out of the sporting goods store because I smell all the gloves. And I don't know, Vicks Vapor Rub. That's how you know if you have COVID or not. Smell it. Anyways, all right. So top 5 smells: 5, gasoline; 4, Grandma Grieger's cooking food; 4, fresh bread; 2, girls perfume; and number 1, man, this is tough for me, but I think this is a hardworking man. Wintertime, you worked a good 12-hour shift and you pull up in your garage or your driveway and someone's making dinner. Oh, I can smell it. Ooh, what is it? Oh, chili, pot roast. Oh man, what is it? That's got to be the best smell, dude, because now not only do you realize dinner is ready when you get home, you don't have to mess with it. It's done. You had a hard day at work, making a living, trying to make these ends to pay all these bills in this house. Someone made dinner. It's the best smell. It's the best smell. Yes, I did pick 2 food smells for my 3 for my food for my top 5. I mean, what else? That's why we have a nose, right? Anyways, so that's the Undiagnosed Podcast. I'm Steve Clifford. So I'm still working on trying to get the new logo and all that stuff mixed up. I'm just lazy. So I need some help. Anybody want to work for free for the Steve Clifford Productions? And then one day I'll pay you back. Peasy. Shout out to J.E. Peasy, producer. We got something big coming up. Not really. That's a radio podcast tease. Stay tuned for that. Anyways, I need to get a haircut. I need to shave my beard, but I'm cheap and I'm lazy, so I don't want to go there and mess with it since I'm off today. These off days are nice. Like I said, I was off for a long time. Now I got a job. These off days are nice. Wish I had some more of those. But anyways, you guys have a good week. Don't do anything I wouldn't do it. If you do it, and don't text or call me. I ain't got no time. I'm trying to shave my head. Y'all have a good one.